This is kind of a vlog, kind of a video diary, kind of me talking, because it's 2:15 in the morning and I still have an hour and 50 minutes to drive. But you know what? That's part of the game, right? You gotta get in the car. You gotta make the drives. You gotta seize those opportunities. Well, I seized an opportunity because tonight, well, yesterday, technically at this point, AEW, that's where I was. I went to AEW for the second time in my career. Let me give you a little rundown of this on what I did. So, obviously, anytime you go work for a bigger company, you're not 100% privy to what you will or will not be doing. But you have to be ready. You got to be ready for these opportunities because you don't know what they're going to be. Well, so here's kind of here's what happened in the world of JT Energy. So, when I got there, I obviously left plenty early because I wanted to make sure, I had not been to this arena in St. Louis before. So I thought, get up, make sure you give yourself plenty of time. The last thing you want to do is be late. That is a absolute no-go. You do not want to do that when it comes to these bookings. So, got there plenty early. Everything was picture perfect. It was actually beautiful outside today. The sun was out. I had my car to get on. By the time I got to the back doors, I was able to take that baby off because it was so nice out. I didn't need that. But yeah, we got in there. I was lucky enough to be by a couple people who I knew from pro wrestling, so that made things a little bit easier. So shout out to those people. They can release things on their own time if they so choose to. But yes, on AEW Dynamite, live on TBS, I got to help out with Mr. I'm just going to call him Superstar Dalton Castle, formerly of Ring of Honor fame. This man, he was with the boys. Well, during his entrance, myself and a couple other compadres dressed up in some it was very Six-Star Booty-esque. I went out there and I was making sure to do the best I could on said entrance. But then after that, we had Jeff Cobb facing Kenny Omega for the New Japan Pro Wrestling IWGP. No, not IWGP. NJPW, New Japan Pro Wrestling United States Championship, I believe. But at the end of this match, you had the Blackpool Combat Club come down and get on Kenny Omega. And making his return out of nowhere, Bryan Danielson shows up, turns his back on the AEW fans and says, Kenny Omega, I'm not having any of this. So, myself as a security staff member, I go running down here, trying to save the day. What happens? Cesaro, Claudio, kicks me right in the gut as I'm trying to get into the ring. Down for the count I go. Two amazing things. Dalton Castle and the boys. Also, Blackpool Combat Club. Just getting to work with some real superstars in this world of pro wrestling. And last but not least, during the Ring of Honor tapings, we had Athena. She was going one-on-one. Mia Sakamoto. I'm sorry, I can't remember. She was going one-on-one with the little Asian gal who wears the crown and cape. She looks like a little queen. And then after the match, that little lady, after she lost, gave her a beat down. Well, we had another little lady come out, start beating up on Athena. Said, "Nuh-uh, girl." Well, guess what? Security. We ran down. We said, "Nuh-uh, pull apart." But when we got Athena outside the ring, this other little girl, she goes up top, and she's literal, like in the form of she doesn't weigh much, jumps crossbody off the top rope, takes us out, and after an insane night of all elite pro wrestling action, pulling triple duty, still on my drive. It is currently 2:21. I am going to try to keep going, because that's what I gotta do. Gotta get home, love my fiance, love my cats, wake up probably with not enough sleep, and just love my life. So I don't know if I'll ever release this, or if I'll release maybe some of it, but not all of it. Who knows? Either way, stay awake, bro, stay awake.
One of the most interesting, most peculiar members of the Ring of Honor roster, Tony.
I think I'm not going to find any.
Socks Athena. and we got to get security and staff to break this one up. But what an encounter it will be in less than 24 hours. The Ring of Honor Women's World title on the line. Oh my goodness. Oh. And we might not wait till LA. We're going to need everybody from the back.
Sakazaki's also mad because Sakura was also one of Sakazaki's trainers.
That's right. Oh my goodness, Caprice.
This is personal already.
Absolutely is. And Sakazaki swinging at Stefan.
Riccoboni says anybody can match the violence.